Just a small little blip. Just a small little blip. I hope. My apologies. Hello, everybody, and welcome in. Happy Friday. Sorry it took me so long. I was messing with the vertical, and there's a lot of shit I need to do in order to get that work. But the main problem is there's no control on Stream Deck and nothing in StreamerBot. So some of the stuff that I can do horizontally, I can't do vertically. So there's going to be a lot of tweaking that to give us a vertical layout. For those of you that are on mobile, to view it vertically instead of horizontally. Yeah, now there should be no option. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, it counted. We have an ad running again. Counted as a full-on restart. I was hoping to make it just a blip to turn it off, but oh well. Well, now I know what I need to do. Well, that's a good thing, I guess.
You have a lot of jokes, but to me, they're more like UFOs. I mean, they are way out there, and I've never seen one land.
And like I have to do everything almost from scratch with some of these. So it's like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Anywho, I haven't eaten yet, so we're eating. That's quicker. Obviously, it's pizza. So that's fun. I didn't get to go grocery shopping like I wanted to. So here we are. Yep. But I apologize for my tardiness. That's what I was doing. Other than waking up late. So, but I wanted to give it a shot. And here we are. Here we are. I am also biding time for these ads to play again. So. Oh, hey, Squeaks. All right, welcome back. For those of you that got stuck in an ad on the restart. Good times, good times. Mm. Let's throw some more shade.
I can't do it because reading you is like reading a Walt Disney book. It's simply too easy.
Are you ready to finish this, bitch?
Out of all the shows that I have directed, The Normal Heart holds a special place in my heart. Yep. If you've never seen The Normal Heart, I highly recommend it. There is a movie done of it, which adds a little bit more than the play has. In fact, I took some of the stuff from the movie and added it into the play. Like there's this funeral scene where the character Tommy is giving the eulogy basically, and he's just like, I'm tired of going to all these funerals, I'm tired, you know. And it was so powerful, and Jim Parsons did such a great job. And so yeah, I added it in as a voiceover for a long scene change, and really good. If you don't know, it's about the start of the AIDS epidemic. Hello, Rose, and how no doctor wanted to go near it, and how our own president tried to sweep it under the rug because it was just gay guys dying, no biggie, you know. But it wasn't at the same time. That's the one thing they don't teach you, is that yes, while the majority of it was gay guys, it was also mostly African Americans because it had originated in Africa. So there was a lot of, you know, homophobic, racist ties to the start of the AIDS epidemic. Yeah, we did. You know. The Did You Know was about Normal Heart, so I'm going a little into it. But yeah, no, I highly recommend going and watching the movie. It's Julia Roberts, Mark Ruffalo, Jim Parsons, a bunch of others. It's a really good cast. It's a really great show. You can find the movie, I believe, on HBO Max if you have it. Yeah, have tissues. Definitely have tissues. And be careful of the lettuce, yes. Which is why we have pizza. What a time for a parasitic outbreak when you're trying to lose weight, right? I mean, you might lose a few pounds if you did get it. No funding for the CDC. Yeah. And everybody in, you know, the 80s thought Reagan was bad with how he handled the AIDS crisis. And here we have a president that is gutting the CDC. But that's all right, because it doesn't affect the rich white men. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Let's get into it. Rose, before you came in, as I mentioned, I am just now eating for the first time today. Not that I've been up that long. So. Yeah, I'm fine. I just haven't been up that long. I think I've barely been up for 2 hours. So, I couldn't sleep last night. 95% my fault, probably. So going through my reels and stuff on like Twitter, all that, this medical drama show keeps popping up in my reels, but it's someone explaining what's going on over the actual scene with Die with a Smile playing in the background, I think it is. Stupid. Anyways. So I finally figured out what show it was and started watching it and could not stop. I'm gonna try and show a little more restraint tonight because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. As well as needing to go grocery shopping. But Chicago Med. I could have started with, you know, the original, which I think was Chicago PD or Chicago Fire. I think they might have both started at the same time. But Chicago Med came a couple seasons in. But I didn't want to watch a cop drama. I didn't want to watch a fighter drama, even though there's a fuck ton of overlap. But the first episode of Chicago Med just was a roller coaster. I cried so much last night that I swear my eyes were puffy by the time I went to bed. But like, I mean, in a very therapeutic way, you know, there were happy tears, there were sad tears, there was a lot of blubbering, and ugly crying, because they keep it real. Not everyone lives. In fact, I think someone has died almost every episode. You know, obviously not main characters, but you know, it's an ER department, you know. Very well written so far, and I'm only in the first season of 11. So, but like, oh, I have a new show. Like, it hooked me on the first episode, and then didn't stop. You know what I mean? It did not stop. So here we are. And what the fuck am I doing? Right. Another lighthouse. Doo-doo-doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo-doo. Scooby-Doo-doo-doo. Mm-hmm. There it goes. nice.
Besides, it's my right, nay, my destiny, to bring the entire seabed under my control. If we had made good our assault on their silly little sanctuary, we might have sent those slippery little mermaids swimming once and for all, and gained ourselves a charming little pied de mer besides. Oh, the injustice of it! I hate them. I hate those little do-gooders. My blood boils.
Those are good.
I must be alone. Leave me and lock the door tight, that none might disturb my grieving.
Yeah, 2's really good. I believe they're gonna work on a 3. Because there are a couple of emotions that Riley needs. Okay, so we need to get those from those monsters.
It seems we've hit the nail full square upon its head. She was indeed here.
And she does indeed wear one of the sigils. Once again, cousin, you prove yourself perceptive beyond measure.
You are very kind. But I fear that our having found one of the sigils will avail us little until such time as we are able to open this door. And I suspect that we will need all 3 of those strange carvings in order to do so.
What is more, we cannot afford to dally in doing so, lest we forget we stand amid a den of fiends.
Ha-ha! I may have just the solution to that, friends. What I've decided to dub the Divide and Conquer stratagem. You've not forgotten, I assume, the dissent that plagues the fiends' ranks. They may all be servants of Hargon, but they are certainly not all of one mind.
You speak true, of course. Why, Mariella even presumed to ignore a direct order from Belial.
Indeed she did, and it is precisely that dissent that I mean for us to use to our advantage. What if, for example, Belial chose to punish her by attacking her home with his minions in tow? Or rather, what if the fiends here were encouraged to think that he had? And what if we were to exploit the confusion that might cause by taking the opportunity to relieve them of the carvings we seek?
It is a bold plan, but by no means a foolish one. We might well make our entrance unnoticed and gather the carvings under cover of such a commotion.
And it is not so unbelievable either. After all, did Belial himself not tell us of Mariella's plans?
Well, cousin, shall we proceed with the strategy as outlined? Shall we divide and conquer?
And if I say no? Please.
Huzzah! Let the chaos begin! We will show them what it is to find oneself attacked in one's very home.
You do remember that our aim is the sigil, do you not, sister? One might almost think you were enjoying this.
Event
The end
spawn.
justifies the means, brother. And besides, it was they who started it. Perhaps in learning what it is to suffer as their countless victims have, they might think twice about repeating such crimes. They must be made to understand the sorrow they have caused.
You are right. They must learn.
Very well, but before we set our plan in motion, I suggest that we first assess the lay of the land within.
Agreed. If we are to proceed as we intend, we must strike first where we feel we might strike best.
What if I want to Woohoo! Oh. I don't know. I just couldn't. Oh my! All three are right there, huh? Nope, one of them. Damn it! Trespass here. Those found worming their way into Lady Mariella's stronghold shall be exterminated. No bones about it. I might be a little under leveled. A little bit. Just a smidgen. Pigeon. It's magic armor already. Oh, but what if the other is go forward? Oh. Okay. Well, that's great. Killed the one thing I was going after. Okay.
I shall sweep you aside. You're mine.
Hmm. first. Crackle! Now you'll never unhear it.
Would that I might convince the fair Lady Mariella simply to think a little more on her actions. 'Tis of course not her methods I object to. A few dead mermaids are of little import. And yet, something in their execution doth trouble me mightily.
How dare you speak of such horrors so carelessly?
Zounds! How came you to be here in this place, humans? This is our home, our haven, our sanctuary. You shall pay the price for sullying it unbidden.
Would that you had heeded the mermaids when they no doubt said the same. Did they too cry out in indignation as you do? And what did you do in return, I ask?
It mattereth not what mermaids say, nor humans for that matter. We are monsters.
It seems words will avail us little here.
Ha! Then let us exchange blows instead. I shall slay you all and make tribute of your corpses to my beloved mistress.
Is that so?
Do not underestimate me!
This may hurt a lot.
Woohoo!
Behold! A speaking tube! The perfect tool for our little plan, would you not agree?
Aye, that I would. I'll wager the Lady Mariella makes use of it to bark orders at her underlings.
Then we must make the most of this chance while it presents itself. Come, brother! You shall play the part of Belial, and I shall play that of your miserable victim. Belial? What is the meaning of this?
Wah-ha-ha-ha! Well, might thou ask, worm? I, the mighty, nay, the all-powerful Belial, have come to crush your skulls and grind your bones to dust. And at my back stand all those who serve me. Every last one, a great mass of slavering fiends desperate for blood. Flee while thou still might. But resist or even hesitate, and not the slightest trace of mercy shall be thine.
minions! We must run! Flee for your lives! Look at them all! Oh no! Oh no!
Lord Belial is attacking us!
Well, for five, brother. After all Lady Mariella had done, if she who hath brought the punishment upon us, then I, for one, shall not remain to suffer the bone-rattling she hath brought upon us. Nay, I mean to quit this place while I can.
Did our little ploy succeed, do you think?
Belial, thou traitor! Thou scoundrel! This shall not stand! But we shall. Hold, my minions! Do not give an inch! At least not until I have made mine own escape. You might make yourselves of this much use to me at least. Attempt to flee before me, and you will regret it. Mark my words!
She is truly the worst, the lowest. And yet, in so being, she makes our work very easy indeed.
That she does. Surely to hear their own mistress speak so will spread yet more turmoil among the ranks.
Then let her strike while the iron is hot.
Is there another switch I need?
Let me warm you up.
Water is essential for human life. Shock. I know.
Sure is. Rose?
Rose, what was your first impression of me? I thought you wore too much makeup and were a slut. I was wrong. You don't wear too much makeup.
Yeah, he's outside. I thought I had another little slut at my feet. I don't. Oh, there she is. One more slice. One more slice of this delicious pizza.
Shall not escape us.
This may hurt a lot.
One more slice until my belly is full. I can come up with the parody right on the spot. I see it. Okay. Ba-da, ba, ba-da, ba. Swing.
Retain my call.
Bops, doo-doo-doo, just a moment. Oh my! Alright. The Hector's dolphin, found only in New Zealand, is one of the smallest and rarest dolphin species. Hot! After I do groceries, let me see if there's enough to get pot. Help me sleep. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. It's ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You're mine!
Of course. I love it. Bop, 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 bop. Billy-o? Wait here, not he. Then I still might make my escape through you. Doy. Lessens the pain felt from the attacks that hit the wielder, but dumps the brunt of the damage on an ally. No thank you. Oh wait. Miscellaneous. Do it. Switch?
I must hurry if I'm to pack all my precious treasures and make my escape. This, and this most certainly. My pillows, my beautiful blankets, my...
What's she putting in her hoo-ha? What?
You care more for your belongings than those who serve you. Is it any wonder they desert you?
Pull the lever, Spring. Why don't you have this?
It was all a lie, designed to sow confusion among your underlings.
What?
And now, they are all gone, leaving you alone and exposed.
But they did not flee solely thanks to our subterfuge, effective though it was.
No, they fled as much because of the mistreatment they have suffered at your hands.
They were disloyal and disunified. Little wonder, since you treated them as naught but pawns. But now, O Queen, you stand alone.
Oh, you plainly think your words right pretty, child, but you are nothing. Nobody. You speak as if I have need of those pitiful excuses for vassals. You will rue your hastiness in crowing, little one. Now come, and I will teach you.
It's RIP3.
You ask why I mistreat those who serve me, why they are to me as so much refuse. 'Tis simple. I have need of none of them, of none.
His legacy will live on in our hearts for all eternity.
Well, he ain't getting any deader.
All right, let's see.
Retain my call. So cool. Excellent work, Frizzle. Retain my call.
Much better. Not bad. For children.
This ends now.
That's quite
Bye-bye,
enough.
bye,
Playtime
bitch.
is over. I yield! I yield! You are troublesome indeed for mere children.
All this talk of little ones, of children, does our being so upset you?
Aye, that it does, little one. You are children and should behave as such. You should by rights be meek and pliable and easy to kill.
We were all these things and more when first our journey began. But we have been through much since then, and gained the support and encouragement of many besides ourselves. And in so doing, we have grown strong, stronger than our years might suggest. There is no hardship we cannot endure as long as we are together.
Hold your tongue, child, lest your silver spoon crack a tooth.
Silence, witch. Hand us that stone that is pinned to your lapel. Do so, and we might yet spare you.
I'm gonna tear you a new puppet hole, bitch!
Tis merely a rock, child. Do you truly seek such trifling power as this?
Can she truly not know? Is there yet more that was shared with Atlas and Belial, but not with her?
Relinquish the stone, and we shall see to it that you come to no harm. You have our word.
Oh, do I now? A lesson. You must take the things which you desire, and if necessary, be prepared to kill in order to do so. If not, how is anyone to know that you truly desire them? Truly, you are yet babes.
Oh, she escaped us once again.
Perhaps she spoke true. Perhaps if we truly desired the sigil, we would simply have cut her down and taken it.
What? Surely you jest. To strike down a defeated foe and engage in thievery into the bargain? I could never do such a thing. Could you, cousin? Is this truly the path we should have chosen? Yes, good. She had yielded. It would not have been right.
But she had not truly yielded. She simply found herself at a disadvantage.
It matters not. What matters is that the sigil is ours. Let us take solace in that for now.
And we can kick her ass later. Okay. Funny that hers would be the soul sigil. Her whole speech made me sleepy a little bit.
We actually did it!
Indeed, that was the final sigil.
A job well done, if I do say so myself.
I suppose we ought to pay the fairies a visit then.
Yes, let us make for their palace.
Let us know. Character's HP is below 50. You hold down square when activating spells or abilities. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Okay. Aha. Got it. We found a living memory! Long, long ago, Lady Rubus, the spirit of the land, gave rise to a new world of her own, within yet apart from the one in which she herself came into being. We, her royal fairies, did watch over her nascent creation and the humans who did inhabit it from afar. As the years went by, we kept watch as countless new buds broke forth upon the tree of life, burst into blossom, and then withered away, only to be reborn anew. get still through there. Yeah. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scoo-Dooby-Dooby. Don't let me be the last to attack. Ding dong, ding ding dong, ding 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 ding. That's what I want. Okay, we want to size this. Da 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 da. Dee da da dee da da. No. Look at her butt. Oh my god, precision movement with the mouse here is not fun in the slightest. All right, we're in an ad break, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hang tight.
Hey! Ashley!
Memo to self. Do not shoot someone holding Ashley with the rocket launcher. You'll kill Ashley. You want to take a look at my tool? Okay.
Civilized? No, clearly not. Fun, but in no sense
Why'd you
civilized.
save us? Because you spanked me. Come on. Fuck yeah! Pardon my French!
You need to be punished. And to walk the path of righteousness.
Oh, the trophy's called Had Enough of Preachers. So fucking true! Amen, praise Jeebus.
The trap will arrive shortly. Please stand by.
We're all like one big happy family here in Happy Village. Basically, our policy is to only allow family members to stay here in the village. However, if you are interested in learning about happyism, we may make an exception and let you stay for $50. Very well, be sure to do your blue chant before bedtime. Blue, blue, da ba dee ba da 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 dee da 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 dee da. I did my chant. No, you're not supposed to be able to hit me. Yes! Ha! Ha! Bitch! I'm sorry, that was loud. But why'd you save us? Because you spanked me. I did what now? What's more fun than a minecart level? A rocket level! Do a barrel roll! Oh, fuck. Crash into the ceiling!
Funny strange or funny hysterical?
Hysterically strange. My partner here scored a hole in one with 2 balls.
You lost me at hello.
Do you feel like talking about the wizard?
Sure.
So, fun fact, the wizard and I are both glory hole blowjobs enthusiasts.
Wait, really? I had no idea you were...
The wizard and I. All right. I missed it. A camera up. Wanee.
Let me warm you up.
Mm-hmm.
Repeat my call.
Like, I see it.
Goodbye.
Like, I don't. Oh, I don't understand. Oh, boy.
Lost.
Pretty much, like.
Lost.
You're mine!
I have you! Be gone!
I'm good boy. Oh, come on. Come here, come here.
Kaziz!
One. Come on. Puppies. Finish. Like it. Guess we'll just try another place. Nom 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 nom. They wouldn't let us leave. Now they must die. Yeah, I know you want dinner. Mm-hmm.
Brace yourself!
Hello. Well, shit. It's fine.
Brace yourself!
Okay. Mary, sweet tooth it out. I have a huge sweet tooth. Nothing to. Satisfy it. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
It seems congratulations are in order. Obtaining all 5 sigils can't have been easy. However, you are more than up to the challenge. You have done your bloodline proud. I was half expecting at least one of you not to survive this far.
Oh, thanks.
Well done for proving me wrong, I suppose. Now, it is only a matter of time till you awaken Rubis and put an end to Hagen's tyranny.
But of how much time? It sounded as if we had a lot more to do when last we spoke.
I wouldn't say a lot more. In fact, you're but a few short steps away from rousing Rubis. The first of which is to find the fairy flute. It is the only instrument in this whole wide world that has the power to reach her in her slumber.
Where will we find this flute?
Precisely where your ancestor left it. Erdrick used the same flute to awaken Rubis from her last slumber all those years ago. Apparently, he dropped it off in Cantlin when his work was done.
Then we are to follow in Erdrick's footsteps.
Indeed. Let us make for Cantlin. Once we have procured the flute, we shall at last awaken Rubis.
Not quite. You'll need to dispel the barrier of light that surrounds Rubis first. But we can discuss that when the time comes.
Why not now?
Because, unless I'm mistaken, you cannot yet fulfill the very purpose for which you would awaken her. You awaken Rubis to win the power to defeat Fel Hargon, correct? Tell me then, how do you intend to get into his den of darkness?
Ah, yes.
The so-called High Priest claimed the kingdom of Randarak for his own long ago. It is far to the south of here, ringed all about by a range of 9 impassable mountains. Unfortunately for us, Hargon is no fool. He plots from the safety of his lair, sending out his minions to do his bidding. He knows venturing out into the world would only expose him to danger. If you mean to slay him, you'll have to find a way to get to him first.
I see. But how will we even begin to find a way into a place where no human has set foot in decades?
Why, by asking those who have. The monsters.
Pray tell, dear brother, why a fiend would deign to aid us?
Because we aided him. Let us make for Burrowell.
Then it seems your destinations are decided. Best of luck out there, and may this help you on your journey.
Halt! Who goeth there? State thy purpose! We are the scions of the hero of legend. We journey in search of the fairy flute that we might vanquish a great evil. Scions of Edric? She speaks the truth. Beside me stands the Prince of Midenhall, and the very realm founded by that greatest of heroes. Oh my god, I can... And you are welcome indeed here in Cantlin, but you seek the fairy flute, you say? Can I get back there? You do not seem over keen to relinquish it. Nay, 'tis not that, but the situation is complicated. Pray visit me at my home that lieth in the west of the town. There I shall explain all, but first, I must go ahead and tell my mother and father of your coming. If you'll excuse me. I sense the retrieval of the flute will be no straightforward task. Indeed. Still, we can do little but heed the man's request. Forgive us, the flute is no longer to be found here in Cantlin. Our shiftless ingrate of a son did abscond with it. Yo. He speaketh not of me, nay, 'twas my fool of an older brother. Our line hath faithfully got here in Cantlin for countless generations, and have come to be known as the protectors. It is our sacred duty to watch over the great gate and the flute upon which the very hero of the legend himself did play. Alas, my brother hath ere been found wanting in both his aptitude for and his devotion to our hereditary duty. Long hath he declared loudly to any and all who will listen that he is not cut out for guarding. And when myself and my father did scold him for his laxity for the umpteenth time, he did grow most sullen and did make off into the night. After that, he made out with the night, taking the flute with him. He has run away from home. I care not a whit what he hath done or why. I care only that the scoundrel did abscond with the treasure entrusted to our care. And so, though it paineth us, we are unable to furnish you with it. Words cannot express our shame at this sorry state of affairs. We have no idea where he might have gone. None. Alas. Perhaps if he meant to sell it, he might have journeyed to Tantagel? You do not mean to go after him? We're sworn to protect the town, though he might not think his duty important. We cannot afford to forsake it. Oh, that we cannot. But even were that not the case, I would not go seek him out. He is a traitor and a thief. I see. Then we shall go to Tantagel ourselves and see if he is to be found there. Forgive us for our son's waywardness. To have inconvenienced you so is a sin beyond imagining. This wayward brother may have erred, but was there really a need to disparage him so in our presence? Indeed. I too have made my fair share of selfish blunders, but never have I been treated so unlovingly. Never. I doubt this will be a transgression fondly remembered in years to come, as yours have often been, brother. Though it is troubling, I fear we must needs set such concerns aside for now. Let us go and seek this wayward brother out. How will we begin our search for the fairy flute? We have no idea what that chap who took it looks like. And that is assuming that he hasn't sold the bally thing already. I suggest we seek an audience with the king. If anyone would know of unusual comings and goings in Tantagel, it is he. The monarchs of the realm have certainly served us well thus far. And let us continue to enjoy their favor. Are we sure he's not going to enjoy their flavor? Huh? Well, alright. My apologies. What madness possessed this? Take two. What madness possesseth the protector of Cantillon? Protector of Cantillon, then you are the one we seek. We came here in search of you after speaking with your family. Hey, stop absconding! It's all well, Chancellor. Ah, it is you. How splendid to see you all well. Allow me to apologize for that ruffian's behavior. He suddenly appeared before us full of queries concerning the legend of Edric. Of himself he spoke but little, only... Excuse me, of his family's role in Cantillon, and that he laboreth night and day to strengthen his frame. Cheers. I hazard he draweth inspiration from the feats of your ancestor and seeketh to make of himself a hero ere long. Would explain why he did so interrogate his majesty as to all the distant towns, perilous locales to which Edric once ventured. And with his questions answered, he took his leave, most hurriedly as you witnessed. To tell the truth, he seemed ill at ease from the moment he arrived here. And though he came bearing the fairy flute, his reticence to produce it before his majesty was passing odd. And he has not sold it as we feared he might. Nay, it was in his possession. It was his possession of the flute that convinced his majesty that he was indeed of the protectors of Cantillon. Pardonnez-moi. Though he did produce the flute ere long, the lad was clearly discomfited in doing so. Did he mention aught of his next destination? No, though I would wager good coin that he is bound for coal. Boy became awfully animated upon learning that that was where Erdrick discovered the flute. And that is where we too must go if we are to apprehend him. Were we not simply planning to petition him to lend us the flute a while? Oh, my hips. Ah, is that something pretty? Do not let me detain you any further. You must needs be after him post-haste. His Majesty and I wish you the very best on your travels. Thanks to thee and thy king. It never went to coal. Fine, me. Head over to coal. Ugh. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Scooby-Doo. Pop, pop, pop. All right. Hey, hop, and a jump over here. Do, 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 do. Skibbity bop, skibbity doo. Skibbity doo. Skibbity doo. Skibbity doo. Amber. Is there a film? Here, we're gonna save with the sister. There he is. Never in a hurry. Well, then what are you all waiting for? After him. Don't think it. Oh, would you look at that? He was in such a hurry that he dropped his prized possession. Goddess, it's gone. The fairy flute. Where could it be? We have it here, friend. You again? We are descendants of the hero and travel the realm as he did to save it from the darkness. To this end, we would borrow the fairy flute. Should you be willing to lend it, that is. You mean to say you are of Edric's bloodline? Incredible that I stand before the champions of our era. Please, you flatter us. We are not yet anywhere near to matching our ancestors' achievements. How blessed am I to shake such a heroic hand? It appears my voice is not nearly heroic enough. All my life I have been fair infuriated by my lack of ability. Even my kin think me a fool. And so I resolved to embark upon a quest, like the hero of old, that I might make myself even a fraction of the hero that he was. With Edric's trusty flute in hand, I would do as Edric did. I would travel where he traveled, fight as he fought, sleep as he slept. And with whom? And grow mighty as he grew mighty. He's the grower, not a shower. Which is valid. Yet, I find myself completely unchanged. I have journeyed from Tangent to Cole and gained naught but sore legs and a hungry stomach. I'm no less useless than when I first set out. I cannot even cast a single spell. You, too, must fear for Cantalin's future whilst I'm charged with the town's protection. Baby, would you mind eating them? Mayhap you should read the spell book first before criticizing others. Go on. Tell him he needn't fret so. If you can do good without magic, so can he. What? 'Tis true our cousin has no talent for magic, yet he was the strongest of us all when we set on our quest. How fondly I recall trembling with fear at the sight of a single slime. Hoi, hoi. Skibbity bop skidoo. Thank you, Danny, for rating Night and Nothing. But you are Verdrick's line, are you not? Yeah, though such things count for little in practice, what you become depends entirely on you. Long had I thought those descended of the great hero were born with a strength far beyond us immortal. Would that it were so, but no, much effort was required for us to become as we are today. And you are no lesser mortal. The journey here from Cantilon is fraught with danger, and yet you are arrived and unscathed. Though you may not feel it, I doubt not that you are mightier now than we were when our journey first began. Truly, I have ever considered myself inferior to others. Even my own family have made it clear to me that I am surplus to requirements. Then it is time you stopped lending an ear to their foolish opinions. Those who speak without consideration do not deserve to have their declarations considered. Listen to the voice of your heart. Hold your head high, and you shall be a hero ere long. I shall! Thank you all. I promise I shall not betray the faith you have placed in me. From this moment forth, I shall redouble mine efforts. Though I can cast nary a single spell, that is no impediment to greatness. I shall become a worthy protector of Cantilon. I swear it on myself. I do not doubt. Pray, take the fairy flute. It will be safer with you than I. I brought it with me in the hope that it would bestow onto me the same strength that the great hero once possessed. But you have disabused me of this foolish notion. True strength is earned through effort, not crude imitation. Well, I am delighted we were of help. I just need to get the raid message. Where's the raid message? There's the raid message. Oh gosh. Gosh and golly gee. Oops. Follow me to wish you well on your travel. Allow me, not follow me, you fucking idiot. And may we meet again in Cantillon. Oh my! I am of mind to continue following Edric's footsteps. But misconstrue me not. I seek not to intimidate the great hero, but to bolster my confidence. Splendid idea. One would struggle to do much at all if one does not believe in oneself. Aye, it is my hope that by this I might one day have the mettle to speak candidly with my kin. After I've apologized for taking the fairy fit without permission, of course. Good. It is always best to air these things out in the open, I say. I think I will pay a visit to Edric's grave before I venture forth in earnest, that I might receive of his blessing before I depart. Farewell for now, brave heroes! Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Edric's grave there, I think? I have a feeling this is going to be like... I don't think... Down into the well. And not without the ultimate key. Alright. Okie artichoke. Alright. Save after all that fucking bullshit. Ooh. Stupendous. Am I? Who the fuck? Well, let's get the fuck out of here, people. Now, let's see here. We just go straight. It's hollow. Yeah, a little bit. Weaker dinner, come on. There's somewhere. Weaker! Come on, Squeaks, dinner. Come on, Sucky. Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. Sometimes you have to place theirs down first anyways in order to get her in there. Huh? Yeah. Whole thing. Ooh. Yes, please. We're gonna start here in a couple of seconds. Look here, you already done, baby girl? And ad is started. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. Like now, there's gonna be this new thing. Now that we have bears, we have otters, we have wolves. Now we have woodchucks. They're just hairy sluts. Good exit in every level on this one. Oh, I love you, baby, but shut the fuck up. Jesus, cat. We're a deekless channel here. Oh god, I'm never saying that again. Also, the power of friendship. Oh, rainbows and puppies and unicorns and stickers and shit. We're all like one big happy family here in Happy Village. Basically, our policy is to only allow family members to stay here in the village. However, if you are interested in learning about happyism, we may make an exception and let you stay for $50. Very well, be sure to do your blue chant before bedtime. Blue da ba dee ba da 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 dee da 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 dee da. I did my chant. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. How much he loves this. Nom 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 nom. He's such a weirdo. I just realized that wasn't on here. Weird.
So, what do we do once we're out in the open? Hot-leg it to me ship and keep our thumbs crossed we don't get caught? No, Captain, no. If we want to make it out of here like my goo friend Gottfried, we'll need to dig our way to freedom. Opening the door is just the first. Bailey, what happened? I'll be okay. As soon as I take elixir. Well, that's in the sand temple. I didn't say Alexa, you stupid machine. Thank God. We are developers of RPGs and JRPGs. For the love of all that is holy, can you please start implementing a previously on feature for us old folks that enjoy your game? Not too much to ask.
Welcome back. All right. Okay. Are you hurt? No, not at all. Pray, do not worry on my behalf. I was merely resting my legs. It was a long and arduous journey. Well, for me, I mean. I expect it was rather easier for you. Of course it was, for we are four and you are but one. What you have done is far more impressive. Wow. Just burn it. Please, thou needest not flatter me. And I don't. The adventure alone is no mean feat. Here, when I think upon the deeds of our heroic ancestor, what always impresses me the most is that he achieved them alone. Though we share his blood, you'll likely understand how he felt far better than we do. Struggles of a lone hero. Thank you all. You're quite right. I cannot give in when Erdrick did not. Alone! Crying. I shall see this journey through to the end. Now I am of a mind to make for Quagmire Cave as the hero once did. Ah, where he freed Princess Gwaelin from the dragon's clutches. Pardon me. Indeed, alas, no maiden fair otherwise awaiteth me in the cave, but that shall not deter me. Amber! I gotta teach your daddy how to put the can in the recycling properly.
Now that's a stretch.
So is. Ooh, tickets. Amber, you fucking pig. Not a good one. Hello. The mini medals, this is where I needed to go. Doc. Isle of the Monarch of Meadows. Scooby-Doo. I'm here, the Maharaja of medals, collector of the most maximally magnificent of miniature marvel. You ask wherefore this place is named the Isle of the Monarch of Metals, if I am in fact the Mahi. Oh, this is a fine question. I did indeed inherit the title of monarch from my father, but when I was yet a miniature man, a maximally terrifying occurrence did take place. I was struck by the stultifying revelation that my he is the title all the more magnificent than that which I inherited. I'm gonna roll with it. Now we just need to find him and so I did bend my head low and go to my subjects and humbly beg of them to call me by that title. And so they did. And so they have ever since. And so shall you if you wish to show me the minimum of respect. I mean, enough of this idle chatter. To the matter of hand. Bring to me even a minimal number of these tiny treasures and I shall reward you to the maximum of my ability. But wait! Can you be carrying the very thing I seek? Hand it to me! Quick, 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 quick! I want it! Then hand it to me along with any others you have secreted about on your persons. Very good, very good. Thou hast entrusted me onto me a total of 18. Good. Good. For delivering 5 medals, may I present the award a recovery ring. For delivering 15, I present thee with thy reward a frizzle scroll. I've received a total of 18. Should that number reach 20, the morning star shall be yours. Go forth and seek the mini medals. Maya, 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 ha, ha. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Maya, oh no! Now, we go on to each side here. We get to open two. Wow, you wanna go doors? Go tell Daddy! Boy, if you wanna go doors, you gotta go tell Daddy, other Daddy. Baba Mistra. Boy, boy. Kitty, kitty, man. Here you are. Amber. I wonder what is in this room over here. Meow, meow. Ooh. Oh, it just tells me how much. Oh, there you are. Hey, babe. Open the doors. You gotta go tell Daddy. Come on. Come on. Yep. Yeah, I know, mister.
It was incredible, you know, to know that I could sit there between my mom and dad looking at 7 penises. 7 penises, Anne. I was 12.
Bountiful penis. Amen.
Heaven. 7 penises, Anne. Bountiful penis. I thought that'd be fun. Good boy, boy. I'm just gonna stay here in Daddy's arm, right? Till Daddy's done. Will be probably soon. I don't know, I want to be in this. I want to be where the people are. There are some chests. If I go walk up there.
Pants full of penis, all men.
Oh, that was doubled for me. I love that. Hi, Matthew. Damn. Okay. I didn't say get down, I said just straight. Don't you dare do what I think you're gonna go do. Ooh.
Shall not escape us!
Seriously, mid-dive? So scary. I got right on top of it. Skibbity-bitty-bop-bop. Animarine, beating. Oh, and a living memory! Oh, yeah, that's true. Let me get through this, I'll fix it. One day, Lady Rubus came to us and spoke of a darkness she sensed growing in her realm. A shadow began to fall across our age of light. Just as Lady Rubus had foretold, the darkness grew ever greater, and from it were born beings of purest night. With their dark magics, they sealed our creator away, trapping her in a prison of stone. And then only last week, yeah, but this way, if they ever do the same emotes, kind of like with the Easter event, it's in there too. Alas, we fairies have not the strength to overcome forces that could best a goddess. It was all that we could do to weep for Lady Rubus and grieve her fate. That and pray that one mighty enough to free her would someday appear before us. And that one day came. Okay, I have 2 things I need to fix. Speaker bot. There we go. Things. Now I won't get doubled on that. Oh. Oh. I'm not doing all that great, you guys. Good work now. Okay. What's the word strong or sun? So we need there's a ghost ship on one of them. We have to go to Burrow. We haven't done that yet. Floodgate key might help. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Honey?
Well met, friends. It's so lovely to see you.
The door to your cell stands open. Is all well?
Oh, all is splendid. The villagers have decided that I need no longer be locked within it, but I am so surpassing fond of it that I have decided to stay. It is no longer a cell, but a home. My home.
Is that so? It seems the townspeople continue to make you welcome. I am very glad to hear it.
Yes, and all is thanks to you, my saviors.
There is something we would ask of you. In order to defeat Foul Hargon, we must needs traverse the mountain range that stands between here and Islaya. But we've heard tell that to do so might be difficult, perhaps impossible for humans such as ourselves. We wish to ask if you might know of a way.
Oh, a way for humans to reach Hargon's dwelling place, you say? Oh, I suppose I have never really thought about such a thing before.
Is aught the matter? You seem rather quiet.
No. It is simply that not so long ago, I advocated for your removal. It does not seem right to simply walk up and cry good day.
Oh, please, there is no need to be so careful on my account. In truth, I have come to see the reason in your argument since my incarceration here. To lose one's home, one's most sacred place, must be both terrifying and saddening in equal measure. Why, if Burrowell were to fall, I fear I would struggle to go on living, and I have lived here only a short while. To lose the home in which one was born and raised must be... Oh, I can hardly imagine.
I do not hate you. Not any longer. I only hope that you do not hate me.
I don't suppose we might ever become friends?
Of course we can. Can we not?
I fear it is not quite so simple. My kind, we did unspeakable things to yours, and I did nothing to stop them.
Yes. But I, in my turn, wish to punish you for crimes you yourself did not commit. We are no better than one another.
Perhaps not. And perhaps this explains the awkwardness between us. No matter what we speak of, all we can think to say to one another is sorry. What if you were to treat me as something of a confidant? In sharing our thoughts and fears, in helping one another, perhaps apologies might turn to thank yous, and in time, even to friendship. Does that sound like something you might like? Oh, this warms my heart indeed. And in order that the first thank you might come sooner rather than later, allow me to seek out a way for you to cross the mountains.
Thank you. But we must do something for you in return. Please, name it.
Me? Oh, well, I know that this was my idea, but nothing springs to mind. I suppose I'm quite content. But perhaps you might go and seek out a certain village for me, a place by the name of Sluice.
There is a man, Rogue, at the end of this corridor who has been ever so worried about it, and as such, I have been a little worried also. Perhaps if you might go and speak with him of what troubles him so?
You are sure? You would not prefer that we did something for your sake?
But this will be for my sake. I want for nothing, only for others to be happy and well.
Then how could we possibly refuse?
I must go and seek out some specifics with regard to how humans might gain entry to Hargon's domain. I shall return ere long. If you could see your way to speaking with Rogue while I am gone, I would be much obliged.
Alack! I am found. 'Tis a fair cop, friend. I, Rogue Fastfinger, do hereby yield to thee. I say, thou seemst big and strong and grown up. Perhaps thou knowest something of slews. I am surpassing worried for all my friends there. Couldst thou perchance see thy way to checking on them? Please? Pretty please?
Of course. We had intended to journey there to do just that. But if I might ask, why do you worry so for their sake?
Why? Because of the oh-so-scary scoundrels that have made their home in the Tower of the Moony Moon nearby, of course. They have turned my poor friends' heads fair upside down.
The Tower of the... And what precisely do you mean by upside down?
Why, I have not the first nor the foggiest clue. I know only that all in that place have grown surpassing strange of late, thanks to those fiends and their plaguey jewel. When I saw some of their number sail away, I did seize the opportunity to lock the floodgate, that they might never come back, and that their friends in the tower might never escape, the rogues. With this, might thou unlock it again, and thereby gain passage. Please, I beg of you, go to the tower and drive out the rotten, smelly scoundrels.
Was there not something a little strange about our friend Rogue? Strange in what way? Though a man full grown, he spoke more as if he were one of us. Younger, even. I felt the same. To listen to him, one would not have thought him an adult at all. And no, indeed. Though these cells are surpassing gloomy, their occupants certainly are not. Perhaps, but that is not of what I speak. I speak of his air. It was unnatural. Really? Are there not adults who speak in just such a manner? In any case, come. Let us away to Sluice. Ah! If it is not our friends, the young heroes, I trust all is well. Burrowell enjoyeth continuing peace thanks to your valiant efforts. I am full glad to hear it. And no too continueth to something or other. Acclimatis. Hit the button. Elmu? Aye, the fiend you did capture and bring back here to us. He is captive no longer, but instead occupieth his former cell of his own free will. He had not a name, so we gave him one. After his peculiar manner of speech, a most charming mooniker, is it not? Ah, but hear me, I too have become ensnared in his adorable net. Which is to say that we of the village have grown rather fond of our little friend. It would indeed seem so, and he did attest himself to the great happiness he has found here. Though they may be few and far between, it seemeth that there are those among monster kind with whom we humans might reach an understanding. Would that this were true of all fiends. No idea where Sleuths is. None whatsoever. Me. Oh. Who's right there? That was the place that I wanted to go check out. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and that. Oh, how do we get... Oh, we gotta go somewhere else. We gotta go over there. We can't go over there. Oh. There, either. Go all the way up. Ain't that? wanted, or is it? Oh, not yet. Come on. Yes. To die.
Do not underestimate me! This is all you deserve!
I need some holy water.
Out of my sight!
I'm getting tired of these fights. I'm only doing them because I know I need to level up. But yeah. Duck.
Brace yourself!
I'm sure that's an interesting fact. We gotta go open that. I know, I see. Okay, cool. Alright, awesome. Right? Oh, visitors, forgive me, wanderers, but I'm somewhat distracted at present. For reasons I wish I knew, the better part of the people have regressed in their minds to childishness. It's most vexatious. If you seek my counsel, it will have to wait. Regress to childishness. Aye! As the scene before us surely attests, though to the eye they seem unchanged, inside they are as fractious simplings. They scamper hither and yon, japing and jesting and otherwise sowing discord, but their bodies, while those are grown men and women, and must surely soon suffer the consequences. And here I am, unable to go and consult with the priests in the tower. The tower? Do you mean perchance Tower of the Moon? We heard tell of troublesome sorts having taken up residence there. Troublesome? Why, quite the contrary. As I say, the men there are men of religion and assorted others such good-natured soul. They even ask that any who visit the village be encouraged to visit them. Mayhap they crave the company of well-traveled souls such as yourselves? Alas, the floodgate is closed at present, and none may go to them until such time as it has been reopened. But aye, some saucy rogue has taken the key. Literally a rogue. It is the work of one of these adult padded man or woman children, no doubt. Hey, come quickly! The house is floor to ceiling with sticky fingerprints yet again. Will their cursed antics never end? Again, curse them! My apologies. Perhaps next time I might treat you to a warmer welcome, but for now I must depart. Ah, so these are the upside-down-headed villages of which Rogue spoke? They are become as children? As is he, or so would his curious manner of speaking suggest. And yet, he spoke of the tower's inhabitants with fear, not with reverence so recently afforded them. Indeed, the man with whom we spoke seemed to think them fine, upstanding people indeed. I suppose we'll just have to go and see for ourselves. In order to do which, we shall need to make use of the key entrusted to us by our friend Rogue. Sheboygan and Shablugan and Shastroken. There's a leather hat. I wonder if I can buy shit. Or he's gonna be like, hey, I'm laying with my sword. Oh. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Let's open the gate. Open the gates and seize the day. Don't be afraid and don't delay. Open the gates and seize the day. Now a ship may pass. Indeed, and let's board and make for the Tower of the Moon. I got your moon right here. Dun, 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 bop. All right, that's gonna do it for me for today because my hips and everything's starting to hurt from sitting here. One of these days I'll get a chair that actually, likes me. Anywho, tomorrow, either very late stream or no stream. It is Tuesday after all, but I have doctor's appointment. Gotta get lab work done. Grocery shopping, hopefully. So yeah. And Wednesday we'll be back with Comfy Cozy Wednesday, where we will continue our play of Wario Land. Provided nothing goes wrong tomorrow. Because right now I'm having a little bit of a chest pain issue right here. I'd be worried if it was here. I think it's just I don't know how to describe it. It could just be trapped gas. Because when I burp, it does relieve a little. So here's hoping. But I'll keep y'all appraised of that one. I'm not sure that there's really anyone I want to go shoot us over to. Let me see. Let's see. What do we got? We got Amanda, Bear, the Rose. Pluto, yeah. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 7, but it says we have 10. Because some of these bots are counting. They could just take us over to. We just did Ludo. Not Pup Frienders having a nip slip over there. Hello, stud. You know what? Let's just go see Ludo. We'll just do that. Sounds good to me. Hopefully he gets that graveler. All right, there's the non-sub message. Here comes the sub message. For sure, I will see you on Wednesday for more Wario Land. Tomorrow's up in the air, as I said. Hope everybody has a good evening or whatever time of day it is in your little corner of the world. Until next time, remember to keep it casual. Bye now.